Hi, and welcome to Section 2, Adding Ambient Noise. This is the second section in the Audio-Visual Effects course. In our previous section, we explored sound effects starting with an overview of Unity's audio capabilities. We also gained experience scripting sound effects. In this section, we will go a bit further with our audio exploration. Specifically, we will cover the use of the audio mixer and scripting audio listeners. Now we move on to the first video of this section to cover using the audio mixer. By the end of this video, you will have experience adding ambient noise to your games and using the audio mixer. In this video, we're going to take a look at the steps necessary to add and play ambient audio in our games. We will also look at the audio mixer to enhance our ambient noises. Here you see I've opened Unity and we're looking at a game that has our player character on the left, the little farm boy, and various objects in the game world. When we play the game, as I'll click the play button, you can see we can navigate the world. There's no audio whatsoever. Pretty boring. So let's get out of game mode and let's go grab some audio. I'm going to click Window, Asset Store. Now if you're not already logged in, it will ask you to log in. You can see in the upper right hand corner of the asset window that I am logged in. So I'm going to click on audio. I'm going to click free only. And then I'm going to type bird, see if we can find a bird sound, and hit return. And then here we have several different options here. I'm going to click this jungle animal sound and check on information. Looks like there's a lot of different types of audio there. So I'll click the download button. You can see that it's going very quickly. And then what's done is decrypting. It'll prepare the package for our current game. And then this is the window that popped up, import Unity package, and we can see all the audio that's there. It's more than what we need. We'll go ahead and click import, and then the package gets imported. And you can see each file is being processed. And we'll probably just use one of those, so this is a little overkill, but you'll get the idea and it gives us something to play with. Now, even though these are free assets, it does not mean that they're free for commercial use. So it's something that you'll want to check on at the author's site to make sure before you use it. Okay, so they've downloaded, and let's see where that file was put. Right here, sound effects, animals, you can see that we have several different things, and we'll probably use something in this birds folder. Okay, so now I'm going to close this asset store window. We don't need it anymore. And let's just grab a game object, say a cube, and I'll just quickly put it into view by editing the transform values. And then there it is. So we've downloaded audio assets. And what we want to do is we want to assign a source to an object. Now this cube is an object, and you see in the inspector view it's selected. I'm going to click add component, and then audio, and then audio source. So this is a source of audio is what we're saying. And the audio clip is none. So we'll click the little circle to the right, and we'll go, and let's see if we can find our birds. I may have missed them. So we'll pick black bats, number 1. We'll put play on awake and loop. And then let's go in game mode and see what this sounds like. So I'm going to get out of game mode. We'll go back into it just to show that it works. Not the most pleasant of sounds. And we don't like the volume. It's probably a little bit too loud. So let's take care of that. We're going to get out of game mode. And let me navigate to the birds, see if there's a better sound. Okay, so that's a parrot sound. We'll use that instead. It's a parrot squawk. So we're going to go back to the cube, and I'm going to drag this parrot squawk and override it for the audio clip. What we can do now to control this audio source is create, and I'm over here in the project view create. I'm going to go up to audio mixer. I'm going to create an audio mixer and double click it to open it. You see by default it does not have any sounds associated with it. I'm going to go back to the cube, and then where it says in the inspector view under audio source, it says output. Now we can click that little circle to the right, and we have a new audio mixer. We select that. Now when I'm going to play mode, watch this master audio mixer. I'm going to click edit. Okay, so you saw the volume go up. Now I'm going to go back into it and we're going to make some edits. I'm going to click edit and play mode. And then inspector view said turn down the volume. So we clicked edit and play mode, and you can see it's still playing, but at a much lower volume. We can control that just with the attenuation. Now, one of the great things about this edit and play mode is that when we exit the game, those changes will have been saved. So it's unlike things we do in game mode. Otherwise, we move objects where they're not retained. With this, they are. You can create several groups for your audio mixer. You can cascade them where they are a parent-child relationship. Know that the master is indeed the master. Any subordinate mixer or a group of mixers will be fed through that. So changing the master has an impact on all subordinate ones. Individual changes to subordinate audio mixers do not change the master one. So it's something you can experiment with, where you might have several of these and you want to be very finite in your settings. So to summarize what we've done in this video, we had a process where we obtained an audio file, we added an audio source, and then the audio listener we did not have to add because there was one already as part of the main camera, which is by default in Unity. And then we tested our work and we added an audio mixer so that we could have very specific control over the attenuation or the volume in the course of our parrots squawking.